Ralph Hoffmann, November 30, 1870, July 21, 1932, was an American natural history teacher, amateur ornithologist, and botanist. He was the author of the first true bird field guide. Early life. Ralph Hoffmann was born on November 30, 1870, at Stockbridge, Massachusetts, the second of 5 children raised by Ferdinand and Carolyn Hoffmann. Ferdinand Hoffmann, 1827–1906, was born in Germany, the son of a surgeon who had served in Napoleon's army. He came to America in the late 1840s where, with the assistance of educator Gerard Reed, he founded the Berkshire Family School for Boys, also known as the Edward Place School for Boys, in 1855. Gerard Reed is additionally known for being the father of painter Robert Reed. In 1868, 3 years after the death of his first wife, Elizabeth J. Hoffmann, Ferdinand married Carolyn Bullard, 1846–1908, the daughter of a Massachusetts clergyman. Ralph Hoffmann would go on to attend Harvard University and graduate with the class of 1890. Career. Hoffmann began teaching at Buckingham Brown and Nichols in 1891. A few years later he helped to establish the Ulstead School of Natural History in Ulstead, New Hampshire, where for a time he would spend his summer breaks from BB&N teaching. In 1910 he was chosen to be the first head of the Country Day School in Kansas City. 9 years later he relocated to Santa Barbara to teach natural history at the Cate School for Boys. There he became a mentor to the American botanist G. Ledyard Stebbins. In 1925 Hoffmann was named to succeed William Leon Dawson as director of the Santa Barbara Museum of Natural History. In 1901 Hoffmann published with Ernest Thompson Seton bird portraits, and in 1904 released A Guide to the Birds of New England and Eastern New York, a work that focused on field marks, behavior, habitat, call notes and songs, in order to facilitate bird identification in the field. In 1922 he published a monograph on the flora of Berkshire County, Massachusetts, and in 1927 Birds of the Pacific States. Marriage. On June 23, 1894, Hoffmann married at Cambridge, Massachusetts, Eliza Gertrude Wesselhoft, the daughter of a prominent German-American doctor. Over the following 10 years the couple became the parents of 2 daughters and a son. After her husband's death in 1932, Gertrude turned to acting and began what would become a 30-year career as a character actor in Hollywood. Death. On July 21, 1932, Hoffmann joined a group of scientists on an expedition to California's Channel Islands to explore San Miguel Island for fossil remains of the prehistoric pygmy mammoth. Later in the day he separated from his party to search for specimens of a rare flower on the island's rocky cliffs. After he failed to return, the group searched the foggy island for some 8 hours before finding his body at the base of a steep cliff. The handle on his climbing trowel had broken, apparently causing his fatal fall. References. Notes. Circe Schiffman Bird Club, Ralph Hoffmann. Van de Hoek, Robert Jan Roy. 2005. Biographical note about Ralph Hoffmann. 1. External links. Hoffmann Bird Club. Works by or about Ralph Hoffmann at Internet Archive.